Hi, this is Sally and you're watching CRie12kH. Tonight we're coming to you from the Soho Bar in Kings Cross, Sydney for the first annual Indigenous R&B Hip Hop Bump Awards. Not sure what the night's going to bring us. Haven't heard much of the music. I'm sure I'm going to love it. We're also going to be speaking to George, who is the brains behind these beautiful babies right behind us, Snake Charmer Choppers. Personally, huge fan. Huge fan. Going to be some army tanks, some great cars and great music. Let's see how the night goes. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic.
See, everything that you see on her was designed for a purpose, and that's to bring us together. Built in little time, built with so much pride. Gonna break all the barriers with the Indigenous vibe, 'cause we're coming together.
With me, I have to say, the man of the moment. As a kid, grew up in Bathurst, good old Bathurst, and has now become one of the most, well-known Australian custom bike builders, George, the Snake Charmer. How are you, George?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm fantastic. I am really good. I'm sitting in front of one of your bikes. What more can I say? Is this your favourite one?
Yes, it is. It's my first one I've ever built. We called it the Blade because when I was in prison, I was stabbed in prison, and I'm here to tell the story, really.
Yeah.
And
So when you say in your biography, little one that I read, where you say you left society for a few years, we went on a little holiday, didn't we?
Yes, I went to prison for 4 years.
Yeah.
I had a lot of time to think about it. And this is where I am now. I wanted to be the best bike builder or the designer.
Yeah.
And this is where I am now, and it's slowly growing worldwide. We're over in the UK, US, and we've got a massive following now in the last 3 years. We just want to go stronger. We just want Australia to follow us, because there's not enough recognition for chopper builders here, and there is a lot of talent out there. Well, we're trying to market every nationality that loves bikes. The whole concept of our whole thing is about, we don't want people to go back to prison. My whole thing was from prison dreams to reality. It's to represent all the boys in prison, so when they get out, to have a go, and everyone out there to give them a chance, because no one wanted to give me a job. So I just decided then to just, go by my dream and to become the best, not to go back in the system. Well, I done a photo shoot for Freestyle magazine, and I wanted to do a shoot with the bikes and the snakes. So when they called me Snake Charmer, I said, what made you call me Snake Charmer? They said because the bike's charming and because of my classy top hat that I love wearing. They just said it was charming, and they said, well, you got snakes. So they put it together and called me the Snake Charmer.
All right, so tell me a bit about your tattoos.
All right, all my tattoos represent, this is my mother, represents my mother as number one mum. She went through the tough times, mum.
Yeah.
My father is my right-hand man. He went to prison with me for 12 months. Nothing compares to a mother's prayers, which is your mother praying, or maybe the mother of Mary praying.
Yep.
Only like here, it's got a Jesus, where Jesus says he died for us. The tattoos on my back, on my sleeves, goes all the way down to St. George, which I was named after St. George. My parents are on my back.
So all of yours have a
everything's got a meaning.
Okay, so tell us a bit about your music, the music side of what you do.
Okay, the music, I've got Nella and Blunts. They're under the Built to Charm label.
Yep.
They represent the Snake Charmer's life. They represent his prison dreams. They are the conscience and the soul of it. So what they do is they see everything that I do. Like, if I'm in my cell crying, they'll sing about me crying. My mother suffering, like, they see everything. So they're the reflection of the mirror, the water, the weights that I push on the benches in prison. If you got a dream, go out and do it. Don't let no one stop you.
Thank you so much, George. It has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much. You can. Thank you. Well, there you go, guys. You have it. The Snake Charmer. What more can I say? Thank you.
Be prepared to be bitten by the charmer.
Red belly, black snake, when it's running on E. Sometimes a comment just boomerang back to me, and I gotta handle it. I feel the force like Anakin Skywalker, walking the top of Ezra, hoping that my prayers knock on heaven's door. No religious type, but still got me believing in this indigenous fight.
Cause we're coming together.
First annual Indigenous R&B Hip Hop Music Awards. Been absolutely sensational. I've got to speak to people inside the tank behind me, and I've actually got to speak to the man behind the Snake Charmer Choppers, George. Amazing guy, great businessman, and what can we say? Look at the choppers. Can't beat them.